Motivation is a natural resource that we possess as human beings. It's the fuel that we use when it comes to taking action. But sometimes our motivational circuits can end up getting wired the wrong way around. So we have to first of all be aware of this and then look to switch them. Hi, I'm Stephen Burns from Solutions in Mind, and today I'd like to talk about motivation. Now, I want to start by saying that motivation is not some kind of physical entity. It's not really a thing. It's a linguistic label that we give to a set of sensations and feelings inside our body. But these sensations and feelings are tremendously powerful when it comes to fueling the action that we take towards our goals, our outcomes, our dreams, and our desires. But sometimes these motivational forces, these sensations, can end up being wired the wrong way around, so we want to switch them across. To give you an example, say you wanted to go out for a run in order to get fit and to be healthier than what you currently are. But every time you looked out the window, you just saw it was raining and you thought, oh God, I have to go out in that rain, it looks horrendous. And you built up this picture inside your mind of how horrible running was going to be. And then you turned around and looked at the couch and you thought, oh, that would be amazing to lie on the couch and watch Netflix and eat crisps and drink beer and wine. And that does actually sound quite appealing, but anyway. It's no wonder that you would not be motivated to go out for a run. As human beings, we are motivated to move away from pain and towards pleasure, whether that be physical pain and pleasure or imagined psychological pain and pleasure. So in this instance, what's happened is that you have attached too much pain to running versus to not running, and you've attached too much pleasure to lying on the couch watching Netflix and eating, crisps and wine. So it's no wonder then that you would choose the option of going on the couch. It'd be very difficult for you to oppose that because it's painful to run and it's pleasurable to lie on the couch and watch Netflix. So of course, what is the solution? How do you switch them round? Well, it's actually quite simple, but it does take a little bit of time just to wire it in. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to pick a goal, an outcome, some kind of activity that you would like to do, but maybe you're not going for it as much as you would like to. Perhaps a time where you think that you lack motivation. Incidentally, you don't lack motivation, it's just that you're motivated to do something that's different. You're motivated to do the opposite, but anyway. So once you have written this down, you want to make two columns. One column is going to be the negative consequences if you don't take action, and the other column is going to be the positive benefits, what you could experience when you do take action. So in the first column, you want to brainstorm the question, what would happen if I don't? So simply use your imagination, just go by your intuition. What would be the negative consequences of not taking action? You could even add in a time frame to make it even more powerful. What would it be like if I don't take action consistently over a longer period of time? A lot of the time when we consider not taking action over a longer period of time, then that really amps up the away from pain motivation. Then once you've explored that cheery set of thoughts, you want to then move on to the more positive one. And then you want to brainstorm the question, what would happen if I do? Or what would happen when I do? That makes it even more powerful. And you're looking just to explore in your imagination the positive benefits of taking action. And again, you can consider this over a larger period of time. So if we stick with running, what would it be like if you continually ran for a longer period of time? You're not going to run continuously for 3 months. If you did it regularly over a longer period of time, how would that positively impact your health, your mental states? How would it impact your relationships? How would it impact a whole bunch of things? Would you lose weight? Would you feel good about yourself? How would that really impact your neurology in a positive way? And then the key thing with this is to not just leave these two columns as some kind of logical exploration. You actually want to engage in your imagination. So you want to imagine what it would be like if you don't take action. Feel the pain. Pain is good in this instance because it's used as a resource, as a motivational force to make you take action. Then you want to imagine, really step into the positive benefits. What would it be like if you do take action? How good would that make you feel? The more that you engage your imagination, the more it affects your neurology, and the more that you start to trigger these two motivational forces. And what you're doing by making these two columns is you are wiring the motivation the right way around. So rather than moving away from the activities that you would like to do and towards activities that deep down you know are not particularly good for you, you're actually doing it in a way that's much more useful and much more appropriate moving forward. So that is the quick tip on motivation, how to wire your motivational circuits the right way around. Make sure that you're moving away from pain towards pleasure in a much more useful and appropriate way. So hopefully you found that useful. Give it a go today. And of course, if you want to keep up to date with future videos, future content, then please subscribe to the channel. So all the best with that, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a future video.